Iron's cold. Mercy's colder till you learn its weight. Pawn shop glass and a faded sign, rain run down the pane. I stood there with a paper sack and a pocket full of shame. Inside was that old revolver I swore I'd never sell, but hunger talks in sharper tones than any Sunday bell. Need is loud, honor whisper, cold iron mercy in my hand, heavy as a regret. One quick trade for easy cash and I'd be square on debt. But a man ain't broke from empty pockets, he's broke from what he's done. Cold iron mercy ain't the same as none. Clerk looked up through dusty specs, didn't ask no more, just weighed the steel against the scale behind that grated door. I saw my daddy's callous grip on that blue-black frame. He taught me strength ain't what you hold, it's walking through the flame. Steel can't save, steel can't stain. Cold iron mercy on the counter, price tag on my pride. Could've left with folded bills and nothing left inside. You can pawn your past for supper, tell yourself it's done, but you can't buy back mercy once it's gone. Rain beat slow, neon hum, choice stood still. I chose to run from the easy way. Grabbed that sack and stepped outside. Rain washed down my face, hunger still sat in my bone, but shame had lost its place. I ain't saying I'm a righteous man, or I've never come undone. Just that mercy sometimes cold, but it's stronger than a gun. Cold iron mercy in my coat, not for wrath or show, just a reminder what a man refuses to let go. You can trade your name for comfort, sell it ounce by ton, or you can carry mercy till the night is done. Iron's heavy, character weighs more. Every town's got a last train. You miss it, and you stay with what you've done. Depot light a halo haze, suit cast my boot. Ticket bought with borrowed cash and a hard unswallowed truth. Platform boards creaked under doubt, steam rolled wide and thin. I told myself a different town could bury where I'd been. Whistles cry, conscience answered. It's the last train to merge, leaving track number 3. You can write a tall forgiveness, but it won't outrun me. You can change your coat and collar, change the state you're on, but you carry your sentence wherever you go. I saw a face in the window glass where my own should be. Heard the slam of a screen door knock echo back at me. Anger's quick as a matchstick spark, pride burns hot and fast, but ashes settle slow enough to show you what has passed. Heat fades out, scars remain. Last train of mercy, smoke against the sky. Ain't no porter for your guilt, ain't no alibi. You can sit there by the aisle, stare at fields unknown, but you meet your reflection before you're gone. Iron wheels, hammered rail, heart beats time to a lonely tale. So I stepped back from that yellow line, let the engine roar, watched it pull my easy way down the track once more. Bought no ride to nowhere fast, no seat to run and hide. Just turned toward the road back home with nothing left but pride set aside. There's a last train to mercy, but it ain't the one that leaves. It's a road you walk back down with truth up your sleeve. You can chase the whistle's cry till the night is blown, or you can find forgiveness right where you've sown. Mercy don't travel by rail, it waits where you turned away. Midnight don't need witnesses, it already knows. Clock struck 12 in the kitchen dim, coffee gone to stone. I sat with every word I'd said and every seed I'd sown. House was still, but my mind ran loud through rooms I couldn't lock. Funny how the past walks in right on the dot. Daylight hides, midnight tells. Midnight testimony, no jury, no appeal. Just a man and his reflection and the weight he has to feel. You can dodge it in the daylight, keep your story clean, but truth takes a stand at 12:15. Porch light flickered in the wind, dog barked once then quit. I poured another bitter cup and took a long hard sip. Heard my mother's softer voice from years I left behind. Son, the hardest truth to speak is the one inside your mind. Pride objects, conscience rule. Midnight testimony, cold as courthouse tide. Ain't no crowd to cheer you on, ain't no practice smile. You can swear you meant no harm, say it slipped between, but the oath is sworn at 12:15. No bag, no road, just shadow long across the store. So I bowed my head to empty air, spoke plain and low and true. Said I ain't asking mercy free, just strength to follow through. Night thinned out toward a pale gray line, rooster cut the scene. And what I faced in darkness looked smaller in a beam. Midnight testimony clears what lies conceal, breaks a man down honest so he can start to heal. You can run from every town, change your name and scene, but you meet yourself at 12:15. The world may never question you, midnight will. Gravel remembers every step, even the ones you wish you didn't take. There's a road runs past my brother's farm, why doesn't the sun? I drove it hard at 17, thinking I'd outrun every word my old man said by pride and consequence. You don't listen close enough till it's past the fence. Engines fade, echoes stay. On that gravel road I learned dust don't lie for long. It settles on the boots you wear when you know you've done wrong. You can spin your wheels in anger, kick the stones along, but the truth walks slow behind you on a gravel road. Said some things I can't unsay, left the door swinging wide. Watched her stand there in the yard with hurt she couldn't hide. Thought the night would swallow it, thought the miles would eat, but regret ride shotgun close in the morning breeze. Time moves on, memory drive. On that gravel road I learned silence weighs a ton, heavier than any fight. You swear that you have won. You can blame the heat of summer, blame a stubborn tone, but a man beats himself on a gravel road. No crowd, no applause, just open sky and honest flaws. So I parked beside that sagging gate where the mailbox leans. Didn't bring no clever lines, just the truth between. Said I ain't here to argue pride, ain't here to shift the load. I just came to clear my name on this gravel road. On that gravel road I learned dust can wash away when a man stands still enough to hear what he should say. You can run till tires go bald, till the tank runs low, or you can find redemption on a gravel road. Some roads take you far, some roads take you far. On a gravel road. You don't lose your shadow, you outgrow it far. You don't lose your shadow, you outgrow it gone. The sun came up on the courthouse square, pigeons on the wire. I tip my hat to a brand new day, still smelling faint of fire. Left the town where a hard word fell and pride drew blood from bone. Thought distance could outrun regret, but I walked it home. Light gets high, shadow grows. There's a long black shadow at my heel, stretching down the road. Every mile I swore was free, carried what I owed. You can chase that western sky, say you're cutting glass, but a man walks twice as far with the shadow he has. Worked the line at a timber camp, axe rang sharp and clean. Told the boys I was starting fresh, like the past ain't never been. The night laid long across the bunks, moon through broken glass. Every board that creaked out loud spoke of what I passed. Silence hung memory talks. That long black shadow at my heels never raised his voice, didn't shove me off the path, just reminded me of choice. You can drown it in a bottle, you can curse it bad, but it waits outside like the truth you had. No chain on wrist, no badge in sight, just my own steps in the cold night light. So I turned where the road bent back toward that porch lamp glow. Didn't bring no granted excuse, just the truth I owe. She looked at me, then at the ground, then back up slow and sad. Said a shadow ain't so dark if you stand where you were bad. There was a long black shadow at my heels, but it ain't behind me now. When I faced it in the open sun, it thinned without a sound. You can run from what you did till the night turns cold and mad, or you can stand up straight with the shadow you had. A shadow only stays long when you keep turning away from the light.